A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, B.A. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Shams, a new front office in New Orleans, and they made some ambitious moves this summer.
Yeah, B.A., on the trade front, they got Jordan Poole, traded away C.J. McCollum, and then in the draft, they bring in 2 lottery picks, Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen. But listen, trading away their unprotected 2026 pick definitely raised some eyebrows around the NBA. Team officials were very adamant about that to me. So this gives this team some real pressure to perform right away. We'll see what they can do.
Spotlight always shines on Zion as well.
They do have Zion. We'll see how he looks. But if they can have him healthy and on the court, B.A., I am very optimistic about them competing.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Collins a screen. Up top, Beal, guarded by Poole. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
And Beal drops them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Williamson. We played just over a minute here in the first. And that one's good. Poole.
Well, we know Jordan Poole is fearless anywhere beyond that three-point arc. These guys in the corners, look out.
Now Los Angeles with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Messi up top. He's guarded by Zubats. Murray from outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Here's Poole in the game against Denver. Very impressive. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, outstanding agility from Derek Jones Jr. So good at capitalizing in these sets.
And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Jones. Harden with a screen on Jones. Collins outside. Harden from outside. Williams grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Messi. And here's Poole. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jones. And stolen by Jones. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, a screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. And the Clippers have possession after the basket by New Orleans. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
New Orleans in the lead. Murray with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Heads-up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Beal. Collins with a screen on Poole. Outside Jones. And here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out. Turn the lights out.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Jones with a screen on Harden. Murray with it. He's picked up by Jones. Outside Jones. Launches it. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Beal from outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 4th, the Clippers.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Harden against Murray. Harden, the pass to Beal. Clock at 6, to the paint. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Clippers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, I don't go anywhere without my phone. And, of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 7.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Beal, the pass to Harden. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Williamson. Outside Jones. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Beal. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Now Zubac. Pass to Jones. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Now Messi. Williamson up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he's so dangerous with the ball. You almost have to guard Zion like that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Zubac. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Chris Paul in for James Harden. Williamson hits them both. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Batum is checked in for Jones. Now Murray. He has 7. Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Murray, defended by Dunn. Shot from 16. Murray, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Dunn's shot is good.
Boy, a confident shot by Dunn. That jumper has come such a long way.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Alvarado. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Murray. Goes back up. No good on the layup. So it's the Clippers now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And here's New Orleans now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Williamson. And yep, it's good. Williamson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul. He had 9 points in his last time out. To the wing, right side. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for New Orleans, Looney's checked in for Misi. Sadiq Bey comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hawkins subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Bey outside. Here's Hawkins. Bey with a screen. Shot on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Well, the Clippers shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Lopez has got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Makovich. Now Bey. Here's Hawkins. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Some room here for Beal. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Hawkins. Hounded by Beal. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The Clippers lead by 3. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Kevon Looney, Sadiq Bey out there with Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in a 2-guard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 5. Alvarado, the pass to Looney. Alvarado outside. Pass to Bey. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Beal right side. And stolen by Alvarado. Bey from long range. He drops it from range. Bey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Pass to Lopez. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Lopez has got 8.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Alvarado outside. Now here's Bey. Here's Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Beal. Hawkins can't get it to go. Bogdanovich against Bay. Bogdanovich passes to Beal. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Looney. Jones comes in for Bay. And it's Jordan Poole in for Hawkins. Pelicans trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Paul, shot is off. And it's Poole with the ball for the Pelicans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Jones gets the 3 ball to go. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for Batum, and it's James Harden in for Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lopez, the screen. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
And here's Poole. He has 7. High arcing shot. Poole work in the interior.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Beal outside. There's a screen from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Matkovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the steal. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Herb Jones picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ivica Zubac comes in for Lopez. And Derek Jones is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pelicans trail by 3. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he makes both free throws. Beal with it. 9 points in the game. Outside Harden, lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Collins checked in. Now here's Beal. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 3. Pass to Messi. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Beal. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Outside Harden. Here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Williamson. Over Harden. The bank shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Jones. Beal from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Poole outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And Williamson gets it to go.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now Beal. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
The Clippers trail. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. Zubac finds Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Jones. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Murray inside, defended by Harden. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Offline with a 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Collins outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Now Collins. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now Murray. He has 7. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by James Harden.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Typically, you see John Collins work the mid-range at some point. He's dialed in right there.
And the Pelicans shooting just 38% in this quarter. Bogdanovich against Poole. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Murray.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And both free throws good for Collins.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Inside, here's Misi, and he goes in for the dunk.
You have to be able to read the game as that pick and roll unfolds. Jordan Poole decides the right decision, make the pass.
There's 1:34 left in the second period. Outside Harden. Outside Jones. Back to Collins. Jones sets a screen. From behind the arc. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
The Clippers lead by 7. Dunn outside to the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
New Orleans is shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Murray against Harden. Here's Williamson. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
"27 seconds left in the first half. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Pass to Harden.
They've been leaning on Ivica Zubac offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Now here's Murray. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
So we conclude the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 6. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Pelicans.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, we've seen Ivica Zubac really having a great game.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
He hits the second from the line. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Now, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Picked by Misi. Outside Murray. On the wing, Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers lead by 7. Kicks it out to Collins. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to moral play.
Yep, count it.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Poole. Pass to Williamson. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. Collins with the defensive effort. And here's Jones. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And again, no good by New Orleans.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Murray with it. Harden picks him up. Yep, that one goes. And that's 12 points for DeJounte Murray.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Beal outside. Williamson against Collins. Zubac with a screen on Poole. Clock at 6. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Zubac. Back to Jones. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Misi inside, working on Jones. Yep, that one's good. Misi's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, if there's a target at the cup, Jones Jr. is the man for the job. What a rise and finish.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Clippers, 4th.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you, BA.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Harden. Collins with a screen on Murray. Harden from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Misi. Back to Murray. Poole outside. Pick by Misi. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Here's Poole. He's got 9. Pass to Misi. Stolen by Jones. Beal with it. Misi picks him up. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 5 on the clock. Jones. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Harden. Outside Jones. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
On defense, the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
And here's Murray. 14 points for him. Baseline jumper. Jones grabs the board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the inside. Stolen by Jones. And they're pushing it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Harden. Now Los Angeles moving it up. No good with the triple.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Stolen by Jones. Over Jones. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jones has got 9.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Timeout. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lopez, he's checked in for John Collins. Matkovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones in the post, defended by Jones. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Poole driving in. Misi, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Jones, out to the right wing. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his 3rd foul so far. On defense, New Orleans. 8-point game.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Poole up top, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
One thing we know with Jordan Poole, guys, confidence is never going to be an issue. This young man has the attitude there's nothing he can't do on a basketball floor.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Misi. 10 points for him. Jones finds Murray. Jones sets the screen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Stolen by Jones. And now New Orleans on the break. Poole from long range. Drops in the 3. Poole's got 14 points.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Outside Jones. Back to Harden. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Murray with it. He's got 14. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Beal's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The shot by Misi, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Jones from outside. Outside for Harden. Inside. Here's Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Matkovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole shot is off.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubats. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Jones. Dunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Paul in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is checked in for Misi. Sadiq Bey comes in for Jones. Hawkins is checked in for Poole. And Alvarado's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Pass to Lopez. Floats one. Paul for three. Pelicans cleared away. Bey outside. Alvarado right side. Williamson outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers lead by 5. Batum, pass to Paul. Batum with a screen on Bey to the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Now here's Alvarado. He's got 7. Pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Hawkins has got 5.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Williamson. Williamson is double. Here's Hawkins. Up and over Dunn. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Bogdanovich against Bey. Now Bogdanovich. Lopez, the screen on Bey. Here's Bogdanovich. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Ooh, Zion! Are you kidding me?
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Clippers lead by 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Batum with a screen on Bey. Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by New Orleans. Matkovic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tipped. In transition, here come the Clippers. And that one drops. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Well, you've got to credit the defense of Bradley Beal. Breaks it up defensively, gets out in transition. Nice.
Pelicans trail by 8. Now here's Alvarado. Bay outside. Back to Alvarado. Williamson left side. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Now here's Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. And it's Matkovic with a rebound. Matkovic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Williamson passes to Bay. Here's Hawkins from downtown. And again, no good by New Orleans. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And now we go courtside for this story on Ivica Zubac. How's he doing, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the info.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Bogdanovic from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Williamson. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here they come. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Pelicans trail by 10. And here's Williamson. Pass to Hawkins. Now Williamson. Now Alvarado. He's guarded by Paul. And Alvarado gets it to go.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And here's Lopez. 4-3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Lopez.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here are the Pelicans now. Trailing by 13. Here's Matkovic. Covered by Lopez. Bay outside. Here's Hawkins. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pelicans trail by 13. Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. There's a screen. Over Beal. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Here's Batum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Clippers lead by 15. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Williamson passes to Alvarado. And here's Bay, defended by Bogdanovich. Williamson outside, 5 to shoot. Here's Bay. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Beal. The kick out to Paul. Batum sets a screen. Takes a step back. The three. And Los Angeles, another three.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson with it. On the wing, Bay. Back to Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Alvarado. Good on the shot.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside Paul. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Alvarado with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside for Bay. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. Pass to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the basket. And the Clippers lead by 18.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
The Pelicans shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Williamson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. Williamson hits them both. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Now here's Harden. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Murray. It's good.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Beal outside. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jones. Shoots. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Now here's Messi. Covered by Lopez. Now Poole. Outside Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up.
Yeah, and DeJounte Murray, not elite in any one aspect, but he gives you so much from either guard spot. Just a great skill set no matter where he plays.
And he knocks down the first one. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Poole against Beal. Outside Murray. Here's Jones. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Second free throw, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Beal outside. Now it's Jones. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pelicans trail by 15. Outside Poole. Here's Jones. He launches. Zubac pulls it down. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Zubac. Beal outside. Let's loose for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh,
that's a bad man right there.
Wow.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Beal outside. Here's Harden. Oh, it drops in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Pelicans shooting a solid 47%. And with the new two-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Collins. Dunn, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Chris Paul in for James Harden.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ivica Zubac.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Ivica Zubats.